Hello, hello, hello.
Physical wellness is your body's overall condition, absence of disease, and fitness level. Physical, emotional, intellectual, interpersonal, spiritual, environmental, and financial are the 7 dimensions of wellness. They are interrelated because each has an effect on the other. Ignoring even one of these dimensions is harmful. Working on the 7 dimensions is a growing process that takes constant focus, care, and attention.
Physical wellness promotes proper care of our bodies for optimal health and functioning. Physical wellness encourages the balance of physical activity, nutrition, and mental well-being to keep your body in good condition.
A healthy diet can prevent many diseases that come with age, such as risk of heart disease, stroke, high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, cancer, bone loss, and anemia.
Use a condom or some form of contraceptive. If you believe you're ready to have unprotected sex with your partner, make sure you trust them completely and it's something that you both have agreed to. Practice safe sex until you are both 100% sure that both parties are clean and negative of any STDs. When you're sick, stay home if you can. If not, keep your distance to avoid spreading germs. Cover your mouth and nose when you sneeze or cough. Always wash and sanitize your hands after touching things such as other people's hands, doorknobs, phones, keyboards, or computers.
Let's take a closer look at understanding why exercise is so important to physical wellness.
Exercise improves your self-confidence level. 91% of women and 45% of men are unhappy with their bodies to some degree, most believing they're overweight. Exercising releases endorphins, which are often referred to as happy chemicals. These happy chemicals have also been proven to alleviate anxiety and stress and sharpen memory.
It improves your chances of living longer and living healthier and helps protect you against heart disease because it makes your heart stronger. Relieves symptoms of depression and anxiety and improves mood. Helps protect you from developing certain cancers, including colon and breast cancer, and possibly lung and endometrial cancer. Helps prevent type 2 diabetes and metabolic syndrome.
Exercise improves self-confidence, promotes mental health, increases relaxation, and inspires others to exercise.
Being active boosts high-density lipoproteins and decreases unhealthy triglycerides. An interesting fact, daily exercise can help improve and deepen sleep, allowing the body to have more energy throughout the day. Daily exercise delivers oxygen and nutrients to muscle tissue, allowing you to have more energy to go about daily tasks. A study conducted at the University of British Columbia led to results that show daily aerobic exercise led to a growth in the hippocampus. The hippocampus is an area of the brain involved with verbal memory and learning. Other exercises such as resistance training and muscle toning did not have the same results. Studies have shown that during difficult learning sessions, young students who are more physically active tend to retain more information than those who are not as fit. A large-scale study at the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign tested 48 9 to 10-year-olds in a study to test memory and retentive skills. During 2 different testing sessions, students were asked to memorize different regions of the map. During the first learning session, testing was included in order to reinforce the material. During this session, the students performed equally as well. During the second testing session, there was no testing to reinforce the material. What the researchers found was that the children with higher fitness scores retained information much better during the difficult learning sessions than those who were not as fit. The more difficult something is to learn, the more physical activity may aid children in learning it. A large-scale study of students from Nebraska correlated achievement scores in the high school to high fitness scores. Those who were more fit had higher test scores and did better in school than those with lower fitness scores. The tests and results disregarded the size of the students. Bigger students with higher fitness levels had higher achievement rates than smaller students who had lower fitness scores and did not perform as well academically.
How to improve your exercising. There are specific exercises you can participate in that will increase your activity level. Biking is a great way to exercise.
You can even get exercise by participating in water sports like canoeing.
Kayaking is another great way to exercise.
Walking is the easiest form of exercise. Even just 30 minutes of walking every day greatly decreases the risk for disease.
Joining a gym can really keep you motivated and focused on exercising.
The Cleveland Clinic defines aerobic exercise as an exercise that provides cardiovascular conditioning. The term aerobic actually means with oxygen, which means that breathing controls the amount of oxygen that can make it to the muscles to help them burn fuel and move.
The 2008 Physical Activity Guidelines for Americans recommend that healthy adults get a minimum of 2.5 hours per week of moderate intensity aerobic activity, or get a minimum of 1.25 hours per week of vigorous intensity aerobic activity, or a combination of the two. How do you tell the difference between moderate intensity and vigorous intensity? Moderate intensity aerobic activity is any activity that causes a slight but noticeable increase in breathing and heart rate. One way to gauge moderate activity is with the talk test, exercising hard enough to break a sweat but not so hard you can't comfortably carry on a conversation. Vigorous intensity aerobic activity causes more rapid breathing and a greater increase in heart rate, but you should still be able to carry on a conversation with shorter sentences.
Drinking plenty of water, getting moving, eating healthy diet, getting proper sleep, and maintaining a good hygiene. Some interesting statistics on physical activity. One in 3 children participate in physical activity every day. Less than 5% of adults participate in 30 minutes of physical activity each day. Only 1 in 3 adults receive the recommended amount of physical activity each week. Only 35 to 44% of adults 75 years or older are physically active. More than 28 to 34% of adults ages 65 to 74% are physically active.
So bottom line, exercising will greatly improve your physical wellness and help you have a happier life.